I ain't never throw no sugar at Diamond.
Okay, let me say it like this, Slim. The
Never.
night, let me say it like this, because I was in a box that day you and Zoe was going back and forth. Because I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now you in Texas and he talking about coming to Texas and it's too close to home. Y'all need to do better than that, y'all men. But that night that you went live and
And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people, a lot of y'all y'all are new. A lot of y'all don't know about when Slim went live one night and he was drinking and he did a whole tell
he
all.
spilled everything.
Mm-hmm.
So Slim, I can't hold you accountable for things that was released that night because it was a lot. And like I said, you never directly said anything to Diamond. But me being somebody that was new to you, but middle new to Diamond, I was understanding subliminals. That's why I can't check you or be accountable for
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Hold
the
on,
tone,
wait.
the
Y'all
reason why the tone
wait. Hold
changed.
on, wait. One
Go
second,
ahead.
y'all. Wait. Let me tell y'all something funny. How about the postman just text me and said, yo, the postman in here listening. That motherfucker just text me and said, you got me fucked up. You're not about to capitalize off of what we had going on without telling the whole truth. Tell your ass. He said, tell how you and Papa. Listen, Mr. Postman. He said, you bleach my clothes. Listen, Mr. Postman. I'ma do a tell all while you in here. I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna tell it all. So I'm not gonna miss out the part where you said, "Would I bleach your clothes?" I'm not gonna miss out the part where you broke my window. All of that. I'm gonna tell it all. I got you. Now get your ass out my life and go back and attend to your girlfriend. All right. Go ahead, y'all.
But
But
yo,
but let me address Sauce
one
real
sub.
quick.
I want you to listen to something real quick. How much sense do it make? I'm creating beef with other people. You know what I'm saying? By going off on people that I didn't have me and Zodom didn't fall out at the time when Diamond fell out. I was still cool with them, but I was
No, you
seeing
was
shit.
calling out Bro Code that day. You wasn't calling out Zoe. Zoe
But
came in and
hold
said
on,
something
though.
more
But hold on. Listen, though. Hold on. When Slim did that night when he was drunk, right? Slim didn't fell out. He didn't fell out with nobody. I don't know what pushed him to do that, but at the time, that's when I was going my separate ways, and Slim was seeing, like a lot of people. Slim
Mm-hmm.
see stuff. He had sat back and he had watched everything. I hadn't talked to Slim off TikTok or anything. Hadn't had his number or nothing. And all Slim did was speak on what he saw on this app. And that's when all that shit started. And people was coming out the woodworks. It was upset with Slim because Slim was calling out a lot of shit he seen in 4K, like y'all was saying. Oh, but go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, so there wasn't not one sub took at Diamond. Not one. Not that though.
Okay, I can respect that, and I can apologize for thinking that you was throwing shade when you were telling your side of what you were seeing.
I know the other thing for those of y'all
Because I was the
that
page where they came back after one of Diamond shows. I was the page where we some kind of way met up on my page, and her and Bro Code began to re-talk again. Some weeks or months after that. It wasn't too long after that.
and for the
Not
other
for weeks and no months.
I
It wasn't
A
just
few
no months.
days.
It was longer than that.
But okay, but you remember what I'm talking about because it was me and Evans was talking, and then Bro Code them came over, then you came over, and I was like, "Who the hell is all these people on my platform?" And I didn't know what the hell was going on. But that's how I met all of the Bro Codes from the incident that from Slim saying what they were doing, or from Slim saying what he seen, and then that. But again, Slim, I apologize. I
yeah.
took it in shade.
Yeah, nah, I ain't done no that day. And for the record, you know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
not gonna be rah-rah with you because I've been seeing what you've been going through, and I know coming at you hooping and hollering and screaming is not gonna get anywhere with you.
Nah, you good, I'm good. No, I'm used to that shit.
I know, but I'm not coming at you like
But
that, son.
for the record, I didn't fall out with Diamond for the money. Feel me? No bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I tell you the truth, my feelings was really hurt. My feelings really hurt. I ain't gonna care about it. My feelings.
But Slim, but you know what? But you know
Okay,
what?
but wait till you. Hold on, wait. Let me ask Slim. So Slim, when you said that you did all of this to capitalize off of Diamond haters, what do you mean by that?
Nah, so look, when the shit go down, I see all these motherfuckers that don't fuck with me in my room. I'm like,
Don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with me.
They don't fuck with me and they don't fuck with you. They definitely don't fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, y'all here because y'all happy to see us at odds. Oh. I just said this 1,000 times before today. Whenever them numbers go up, and I know it's because of drama, and them people don't like me, they don't be here regularly. Cause see, I'm smart enough to see. You got people that are motherfucking come in your room with them numbers when you on drama and when you on bullshit. They'll watch you. They'll be there. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as something happen, like soon as me and Diamond, me in the relationship or whatever the fuck else, they'll go back to trying to tear you the fuck down. They'll be in your face all day long. Look at what happened with the $2 live. Look at them. They was cool as fuck, bonding over hate. Then when it wasn't no more hate, they ended up tearing each other down. I always say that when the numbers go up like that, I'm going to start asking for money for the people that don't fuck with me to get out my room. If you give it to me, shit, I'm cool with it.
And that explains why you do sub only. That makes sense.
That day, I was just like, all right, fuck y'all in this motherfucker, y'all in there, y'all old. Slim, we lame. I didn't see you in them comments talking about how much you hate me. I didn't see your shit talking last night to catch you and block you. I didn't seen all of that. So y'all here today like, oh yeah, we love you, Slim. We love you, Slim. Bet how much you love me. Cause I know you only saying it cause me and Diamond into it right now. How much you really love me? Yeah, that way when they go back to their little space and after they don't fuck with me no more, yeah, at least I made what I wanted out for you. The people that genuinely rock with me, they deal with me every day. Ask anybody that be in my lives on a frequent basis. I never push for a cash out goal. I set them, I leave them there, and I be like, hey, look, if you want to, you can hit the cash out goal, support the live, etc., etc. The people that genuinely fuck with me, I don't treat them like they disposable or they a dollar. But the people that don't fuck with me, man, look here, I know you only here just because of the drama and you happy to see me and Diamond going at each other. How much you really hate me? How much you really hate her? That was that. That was all it was. It wasn't, I didn't even manufacture it. Being honest, when me and you was on Friends Live, auntie, I sit there and I listened to you, and when you said, damn, nigga, I apologize, you know I don't apologize. That's when I started being like, hey, well, fuck it, I might be tripping then. What I'm thinking I'm saying, I might be tripping. Let me go ahead and Kyle, let's get off and Kyle, but we both was too angry. I say we both were hurt. And I just been sitting back thinking, I'm like, out of all the people on the motherfucking internet that encountered that, you know what I'm saying, and said something to us, and never apologize to nobody. Now that means that it's different when a person who don't apologize, it ain't gonna hit like everybody else would. You know what I'm saying? A person who do this shit on a regular basis.
Wait, Slim, hold on. Pussy Honey, they paid to drop it back.
To be honest, it was my time to go anyway because this is what was needed. So again, I told y'all the other day, I'm coming every day so she can make at least no less than however much 5 times 25 is. Love you, Diamond.
All right, I see. Stay in the comments, baby. They might bring
Matter
you
of
back.
fact, Slim, thank you for being real when everybody was trying to make you look fake. Hey, James.
But yeah, so when I heard
Why y'all beautiful people doing this morning? Diamond, I think the boss was only 200 goddamn people. I don't know how that shit works. They say you need 1,000 to come in, but I'm a diplomat, so we don't need that shit no more. But how y'all people doing this morning?
James, we fine. We trying to talk, James. Just listen. Just sit. Just chill.
Nah, so for the last couple days, that shit been eating me up to call you and reach out to you because I was like, damn, I don't know this what I thought it was.
in music like
I like maybe this ain't really, maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. Maybe the things I saw wasn't what I thought I saw. Feel me? Some shit can be coincidence, and that's why I never said what I thought I saw. Feel me? And it was for them reasons alone, and I kept it to my chest. Know what I'm saying? And that was that. But all of this shit about me being serving her, even that day, I still wasn't letting nobody else say shit about you. Even that day, I wouldn't let nobody say shit about you. And every day since then, I ain't let nobody say shit about you. I don't play like that. My loyalty don't end when the relationship do. My loyalty extend when the relationship ends. So shit, just cause we at odds, this ain't finna be no motherfucking time where you gonna come in here and kick her. Like, that's somebody I loved at one point. Even if it's, you know what I'm saying, we never see each other again. Ain't nobody, you not finna play with them. I still knock some shit out behind that person.
So Slim, I have a question.
What?
When all that stuff was going on with me and Diamond, you had so much to say about me. So why do you think, and I'm closer to Diamond than any of y'all, so how do you think that made me feel? So why should any grace be extended to you?
I ain't asking for no grace though. I just told my piece. I just told my truth.
No, you are asking for grace.
I'm asking for grace. I just told her I forgive her, apology. I ain't saying I want to come back and be the same old person again. We gotta be the same old buddy. None of
So
that.
why you want me to win?
I came up here because
I'm not saying that. Wait a minute. I'm not saying that in no bad way.
Oh, she is. Let's go, y'all.
I'm not saying that in no bad way. I'm just saying you said a whole lot in that live that day. So why do you think that it can be done to you? It could be done to somebody else, but it can't be done to you.
What you mean? It could be done to me. I'm telling you, I never just started doing no wild shit or saying no wild shit unprovoked. Know what I'm saying? Like shit, we saw what happened. You right or wrong? I never branched out. I never. When you try and put yourself in the same scenario, unprovoked, I've never done nothing.
Let's go, Shauna.
Even at other times where people felt like I was provoked and I should have done something, I still didn't do nothing.
Okay.
And only reason I didn't talk shit about you, I expressed how that shit looked when you said it. I didn't tell. I don't have no issue with you. But if
I don't have no issue with you, baby.
Right. So now I'm just saying. What I'm saying is this though. If I hear somebody say something, I gave you my 2 cents on how it looked.
Okay.
Now, how it looked in your intentions, that's 2 different things. But I'm just telling you how it looked and how it would have made me feel as a friend.
Okay.
I ain't saying that you did that shit on some whole ass shit. I ain't trying to drag you. I ain't gonna hold no lies about you. I ain't cuss you out. None of that shit. I don't have no real issue with you. None. Never did. Still don't.
Okay. Good.
So Tia.
Okay. So now my other.
Hold on, Tia. Wait 1 second. So Slim, I'm gonna read this, okay, because I think this is a valid Cash App message. They said you just need a home because people that you have, I guess, because people are not fooling with him because he talk cash money shit about too many people.
Reality of it is, who need a home? Come on, y'all be acting like I ain't been having my own home. Y'all act like Diamond. I've been coming over here since I had 1,000 followers. Right or wrong? I've been doing this shit even when I had my own motion. I still came over here. People don't, I move on the app the same way I did from the beginning to the end. Or at least it ain't the end right now, but I've been moving that way from the beginning until now. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I give people, when I see a Cash App go up, I shoot Cash Apps. All the ways that people support me, I turn around and I support them because I'm a hypocrite to ask for something that I never give. How you want people to come in your motherfucking live, kick it and chill with you, but you won't go on nobody else live and kick it and chill with them? How you want people to send $1 to your Cash App, but you won't send $1 to nobody else Cash App? How you expect the battle and get people to send you lions, tigers, and bears, and you won't do it for nobody else? I do everything that I ask of. So having a home, no. I don't look at this as no motherfucking home. I come every day. I like it here. I like it here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna put you in a position where you gotta be on some, damn, I can't read this motherfucking cash up. You know what I'm saying? Get slim up here, feel me? So what I'm gonna do is I'll stay away. I ain't unfollow you. I ain't block you. Everybody know how I feel when I get into it with somebody. I'll block shit out of you. I ain't unfollow you. I ain't block you. I still be coming in, throwing my heart in me in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I speak and I dip on that. Ain't nothing really changed. It's just shit. I'm a business, you a business. In order to make sure nothing like that ever happen again, I gotta protect myself.
So, somebody says, let me read this message. Somebody said, for Pussy who asks questions in your DM about Diamond. Somebody said, great discernment, you dodged a shit show. Somebody said, for Slim is right, Diamond, they love when y'all was beefing. Somebody said, nah, don't come back because the coalition booted you.
The coalition didn't boot me. I spoke against myself. I spoke against it myself. I'm not even, look, bro, y'all playing, y'all wild. Y'all wild. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me even being over here. I got a screen recording the pools and talking about, shot a slub at Diamond, and then boom, I came over here and I said, nah, that wasn't what it was. Some of y'all realize y'all be doing too much, bro. The people that saying all of that, guaranteed, Diamond, some of them probably be your biggest haters, and they was in my live that day. Yeah, them the people, yeah, send them $5, send them 5s and 10s. You fake motherfuckers. Cause y'all do that shit behind cash ups, know what I'm saying? And y'all won't say the shit y'all self when it's in the comments. Y'all do that shit behind cash ups. Some of y'all might act like y'all really give a fuck about me, but be happy to watch a nigga fall.
Slim, you mind if I ask you a question?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I only address me and when me and talk to me. You hear me? I'm not addressing you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Diamond, you mind if I say something? Come on, Chad.
Hold on one second. Atlas, honey, they paid to drop you, baby.
All right, y'all have a great day.
All right.
Hold on, Chassie, because I'm about to get out the box and go back to work. Diamond, just let know, brother-in-law, I'm on his side. Tell him but he know I've always been on his side. So tell him don't be cutting up and don't be
Tim.
Well, you know Mr. Postman has always been brother-in-law, baby. Tell him go on ahead. Tell him I support him. Tell him I support him in all his shenanigans.
You know what, Tim?
I'm gone.
Listen, that's why I'm doing that tell-all. That's why I'm doing that tell-all.
But the way that this shit, the way they made it, they trying to make it seem like I just did that shit. Man, come on, Diamond. You know I would hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was plenty of time where I could have drew a beef with you. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to beef with you for the money shit, I could have been.
Morning, Diamond. Can you hear me?
I still don't let nobody talk about you. So why would I? What it look like? What do it look like? For those of y'all that feel that saying it wasn't right for you to say that, listen to me. If you ever did anything for me genuinely out the kindness of your heart, you hear me? Listen to what I'm saying. May God straighten me down. May my mama roll up with, may her ashes resurface, goddamn me, and a pile of shit, and my son go die right now. Man, if you did anything for me out the kindness of your heart, I promise you, I appreciated everything that you've done. When you did it because you believed in me, I appreciate you because of what you've done. I never ever look at somebody that gave me something like that did something for me out the kindness of their heart as if they a meal ticket or $1. I never look at you like that. But for people that is crazy, that wanted to bond with me off of hate, and I know you don't fuck with me, and you only there because you was happy to see us fall apart, I don't fuck with you. Never will. I don't fuck with people in that manner. If you feel like I'm wrong, you can say I'm wrong, but shit.
Damn, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna drop down and go ahead because I got friends getting on the road. Slim do need to apologize, but not for what the situation was, but just for just y'all relationship here because some things could have been handled on just knowing that it wasn't even that meant to be like that. But I ain't gonna say that. I wish people would stop asking me what I think about this coalition thing. Let me tell you what I think about it. I don't give a care if y'all get together and get Jesus and Santa Claus in the same room and have dinner with them. I don't even give a care if y'all get three stooges together and bring them back and let Ray Charles be the singer. I don't care. What I will tell you is this right here. I'm not finna run behind nobody who is constantly committing suicide. I'm not finna go behind nobody who mouth is humbled by a box of Crunchy Munch. I'm not finna follow nobody who can't follow themselves. If I got on glasses, I'm not finna follow nobody who is wearing some. I'm not finna follow nobody nowhere because this is my phone. Let me tell you something about my phone. I got my phone from Walmart. It was $39.99. I paid $45.99 a month on my Boost mobile plan. When I get ready to do whatever I want to do, if I get sick of TikTok, I'm going over to Bingo, cause trouble over there, come back over here, throw some more rocks and run somewhere else. I don't give a care. If I want to get on a date now, which I've never been on one, I'm going to go on Blaqqdiamond1. Find me one of them, because I don't give a care what Otis do with his puss or dick. I don't care nothing about none of this stuff. Quit calling me and asking me what my opinion is, because I don't care. But I will tell you this. The reason why Slim got drunk that night is because he found out these jokers on this app wasn't nothing but a bunch of motherfuckers that he was following. And I'm talking about Black Jesus. That's why he fell out with the first time. Then that shit came up by his situation, and he said he didn't give a care. Slim got drunk online and told everything on everybody. And it is in 4K, and you can go back and get it, and he can play the tapes. None of this stuff is new. This shit happened 3 years ago. Let me tell you something else I don't care about. I don't care nothing about how long Slim hair gonna be like this, because we done seen Slim hair like this for 3 weeks. He need to take it down, get it rebladed, and go get that girl that he was getting his hair braided with on his own box. So, quit asking me stuff. Say something if you want to, Swim.
I ain't right now. The last thing I'm gonna say before I get up out of here, well, it's two things. One, Diamond, I do owe you an apology. I say I overreacted. You know what I'm saying? I could have just sat back for a little bit longer instead of getting so mad and jumping on the internet. I say I overreacted. I could have took your apology for what it was and just and sat on it for a minute instead of just sitting up and like dismissing it, because that is true. Your ass don't apologize for shit. I just didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was looking the way I know, because I could communicate better. I communicate a certain way, and I try and make sure that people hear me at. And I know what it's like for a motherfucker to sit there and purposely, or and I ain't gonna say I intentionally misunderstood you. I allowed my feelings to not even hear you at. I allowed my feelings to not even allow you to tell me exactly how you feel. So I apologize for that. And the last thing I said for y'all that's talking about that coalition shit, look at everything that I just said right now. I just put it on. I went to the furthest extent, know what I'm saying, to let you know that my words are genuine. Some of y'all will never listen to me when I speak. And for those of y'all who never listen when I speak, that was exactly what I said when I was talking about that group of people. I can say they had me up there for 2.5 hours. I sat there, I listened to everybody tell me how I was fucked up what I said. Boom. I said, what y'all want me to do? What does I apologize. They say, well, what does accountability look like to y'all? Y'all said, bow out. I bowed out.
So, Slim, I accept your apology if you accept my apology.
I accept your apology, Donna.
Okay.
Wait, when they said, I asked them, what does that shit look like? I bowed out. Then they turn around. When I jumped out the box after they said, I bowed out, they said, he didn't come over here because he cared. Hey, he just came over here for coins. What the fuck I look like coming over here letting y'all drag me for 2 hours and talk about some shit for 2 hours for some fucking coins? But instead, when I dropped, they said if I would have stayed, now I'm here for coins. If I drop, I don't give a fuck. How the fuck can I win? And that's the people that I was sitting in the room with, and I told y'all that I couldn't speak. So where did I lie?
Okay, so this is a cash out message, but it's a special message because it's a long message, and they had to go to Instagram to do it. All right, so somebody said that the coalition is full of BS, because just last night, Trip and Nitra dragged some people on Tea Time platform, but they are supposed to be leading by example. Make it make sense. The coalition whole goal is to form a group to come after your platform to try to bring you down. I dare any of them bottom feeders to come on your live and say different. So, all right. So, hear me out, y'all. I'm just going to say this. I do not, know anything much about the coalition thing, right? I don't speak on it. Okay, I don't speak on it. I don't care. I excluded myself from that, and that was it. Okay, so that's it. That's all.
What was they telling me the other day? They were saying perception is everything. Some people perceive it that way.
I don't have any issues with anybody in the coalition. Whoever, there's a few people have some issues with me, but I ain't got no issues with them. I'm good.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Patty.
Oh, let me say this, the coalition or whatever y'all want to call it, that ain't even no real damn name. We ain't got no goddamn name. But y'all call it the coalition. Okay, so let's run with it. The coalition is made up of a bunch of different people. And everybody got their own mind. They got their own way of thinking. So if you're going to say something, it ain't no coalition. If you're going to say something, put a name on it. If somebody did something, put a name on it. Because Petty Road ain't a part of none of the bullshit. Okay? I don't waste my time on other people's bullshit. I barely got enough time for my own bullshit. Okay? So I'm not going to volunteer to be a part of nobody else's. So if somebody did you wrong, call that person's name out. If somebody don't let you speak, call that person's name out. A lot of this shit got started because allegedly a certain group of people wouldn't let Slim speak. I ain't never been the one to try to quiet him or tell him that his voice is not valid. On the contrary, that very night after the first meeting or whatever, I went on his live to tell him that your voice is important. So don't be out here saying the coalition, the group did this and the group did that. Put a name on it. Okay? Put a name on it. Because that's one thing that I'm tired of. People saying the group did this and the group did that. I wasn't even in that live the other day. So stop saying the group did this and the group did that, because the group was not there. Individuals were there.
I'm going to say this to you, Peter, because you're right, and I did leave you out of that, you know what I'm saying, maybe because that morning. But, yeah, between you, motherfucking Kappa, it's you, Kappa, K-Dub, and I ain't never had no run-in with Miss Nietzsche where we was talking. Between y'all folk, I ain't never got shut down or act like what I said was dumb as fuck, feel me? But the rest of them, no matter what point I make, I'm always get told I'm on some dumb shit or this shit dumb. So I'm not speaking in front of people that's gonna intentionally misunderstand me. Even that day when I set up there on that live, I did everything they asked for, and I still got told I was disingenuous, and then I wouldn't take accountability. So that's the reason why I said when I was sitting in that room, come on, you sitting in a room full of people that we done already been down here. It wasn't a fear, it was a pattern. It was a pattern of behavior I had seen. I wasn't finna set myself up, and then they be acting like it was just 14 people. We were speaking in front of thousands. Let's not act like we wasn't speaking in front of thousands, because motherfuckers is streaming this shit.
Well, y'all the one voted to have a stream, so...
I said no at first, but it seemed like it was so important, so I said whatever the fuck.
Right, but you should have said what you said and stood on it, because I did. And I stood on that it should not have been streamed, because of one of the reasons was that very thing. But I'm going to say this and give you this to think about. People had already heard what you said about the group. About the group wasn't shit. We can figure the shit out on our own. We all had already heard what you said. So you have to think about it. That same group of people that was in that live telling you that you was disingenuous, They already heard what you said in the first place. And most of the time, we believe what people say the first time, okay? So now you saying something different other than what you said in the live. So that's probably what they was holding on to. Again, I can't speak for everybody, but what I'm saying is, if somebody come to me and tell me I ain't shit, and then I tell you, you know what, you wrong for saying that because I didn't do nothing to you, and then they come back and say, oh, well, I really think you a good person. Nah, nigga, because you already said I ain't shit, go ahead and stand on it. I hear what you're saying, but go ahead and stand on the first thing that you said. That's just something to think about, but it is what it is at this point. And I do wish everybody just move on and do something else, because people be wasting their time talking about shit that ain't really got shit to talk about yet. So, but that's just my point of view.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I got cash out messages, y'all. Let me read them. Somebody said, did Tia apologize to Diamond for what she did? Me and Tia did talk. Somebody said he put AK out for talking mess. Somebody said Slim said he capitalized off of Diamond haters. Somebody said Slim get a job, stop grifting. Somebody said, why can't y'all move past this? People love drama, period. Somebody said he needs to remain on his own platform, shaking my head. Somebody said, start listening to those that care for him. Somebody said, Diamond Slim, use your platform for followers and coins. Somebody said, I'm so happy about you and Slim. Stay prayed. Somebody said, I'm so happy for y'all. Somebody else said, I love this for you and Slim. Somebody said, Diamond and Slim, I love you two content creators together. Somebody said, oh, okay, that's on Instagram. Okay.
I wonder how they be saying I use your platform for followers when my number's larger, and that's not even a shot. That's just the reality.
Can somebody tell me what COM mean? I'm old.
Commission of Misfits.
Who is that?
They made their own coalition.
Yeah, group now.
Hey, Fanny.
What? AJ, don't start that shit. It's a new week, AJ, don't start.
I know, but this shit, hey, man, listen. I went back in the day. Oh, I'm going to hold your video.
Hold on, AJ, before you make it about you. Wait a minute. Somebody said, both of you are family. Happy to see the apologies. Somebody else, they said, okay, they want me to go to. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Read it, Nick. Read it.
Somebody said, when you get messages down in the group, they want to make changes on TikTok. Then they're gonna blame y'all. So quit sending the messages. Somebody else said, let me go to Instagram. Patty, that's who you be careful who you are grouped up with, because you are a representative by the group you chose to yoke up with. You are a part of the group, so now they represent you too.
No, I represent my motherfucking self. Petty road is petty road, going and coming, backwards and forwards. Don't nobody speak for me but me. Let the record show.
Hey, damn. I want to say this right here. Like, and I'm just giving an opinion, because I really don't have no problem with none of the creators, right? But the only thing I think that y'all shouldn't do is drag each other for content, the ones that do that. But all of y'all are blessed to have a following in your own right. Because I know if I want to laugh and be on bullshit, I'm coming to Damn Show. If I want to cackle a little bit, I'm going to go over to Petty Road Show. Both shows is not the same. It's just like flicking your TV channel. You feel me? So if I want to check Slim out, I go in Slim live. He might be talking about something. I might chill in his live for a minute. But y'all have to understand, as the people like myself, y'all have to look at us as consumers. So we don't want all y'all talking about the same stuff. We want y'all talking about different things so that way we can find what live we want to sit in that day and support whomever we want to support. You know what I mean? And 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 I feel like all y'all have y'all own little niche or do what y'all do. But my thing is, y'all shouldn't drag each other because, or nobody for that instance, because you never know what mental capacity a person is in. Because you know a lot, you know, you might drag somebody and they take it the hard way, and the first time they see you or show up at your house ready to do something to you. You know what I mean? And that's just my point on that. But go ahead.
I agree with you about that. We should not use each other for content.
Yeah.
Right? But you have a lot of people that will say they are grown, that's their page, and they can do what they want to do and say what they want to say on their page.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we would never, honestly, and you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, we would never be able to come together. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that like that and want to do that. Some people, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to, you know, have other topics or talk about the celebrities or this and that. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about other things that they know is going to bring some type of, you know, add to their platform. But my thing is, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, going to drag anybody on the app. I don't do that. They can't put me in that category. I don't do that. They can't put me in that category. If someone comes in my box and decides to speak on their situation, then so be it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. But yeah, I agree with that. But will it ever happen? I don't think so.
But then I don't think it will either. You know what I mean? And I think the thought in itself is a good idea. But people following through on it, that's gonna be hard because, you know, people just, everybody different, everybody have their own agenda, everybody gonna be grown and do what they want to do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's just what it is. And Petty Row, I'm just letting you know, all April, baby, I'm wearing all white, all April. You hear me? You hear me? And then look, Petty, Diamond didn't even stick up for her, bro. She didn't call you on the back end and say,
I stayed out of it.
hey, look, she didn't call you, Petty Row, said, Petty Row, get off my brother, Nick. Please get off his Nick.
But listen, though. But listen, Hoover came over and spoke up.
Hey, boy, Hoover stood in the paint for
He did.
He did. Now, I don't know if he in that goddamn Hoover, though. Hey, Hoover do got an ally for life.
Yeah, he came and spoke up for you.
Hoover got a lot of respect in these TikTok streets.
Don't be putting Hoover in jail. We ain't going for that shit. That shit is over with.
They say he got snake free, so he
when me and Hoover is fighting, y'all just stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
Hoover out here aiding and assisting his brother, so not too much on Duke. You keep him out of jail. When he go to jail, Hoover, if you in here, Hoover, you go to jail, just hit me, dog. I got you.
Okay, so people was talking about people dragging people. Like, let me speak for me, because I just said the coalition is that's what y'all call it. The coalition is a group of different people. My thing is, you can drag, but sometimes stuff go too far with people doxing each other, trying to give out people addresses.
And listen, you know they got
like that.
You know they doxed the shit out of me, child. They done made a whole nother page, honey, with my phone number up there.
Yeah, they done tried to get me too. But that's the thing. Keep it surface level. Like when I talked about AJ last week, I didn't talk about his family. I didn't talk about his children. I didn't talk about his health. I didn't go trying to dox his phone number or his address. I kept it surface level. And it was still funny, but it was still effective. I got my point across. Don't bother me if I ain't bothering you. So it ain't got to be going so far.
And then I took it how it's supposed to be taken. I mean, we don't supposed to be so serious that we can't laugh at ourselves. And then if you know, and see a lot of time, because like I told you, you know, and Zoe said, cause I didn't even remember I had said what I said. You feel me? You know, because I was just heated at the time. But the thing about it is, people have to understand, when you wrong a person, it don't even matter your intent. If the person took it the wrong way, there's nothing wrong with offering an apology. See, a lot of times people get offended and then won't even allow the person to make it right. Anytime a person offend you, you should always allow them to make it right. You feel me? Now, whether you feel like if it's sincere or not, you know, you got to be your own judgment of that. But I just felt like me offering you an apology, you know, me and you have had a great rapport ever since I first came on your live. We never had no issue. You know what I mean? And some people have to understand it's an app. We're all here for entertainment, but the entertainment is starting to go too far. Like what you said, Credit Bro, you're finding out people's phone numbers, you're talking about their kids, you're talking about their family members. You know what I mean? And it got to be at a certain point that you say, well, I go here, but not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we not, some people, that's what they do on their page. They drag people. That is their content. We're not trying to change nobody's page. We're not trying to tell nobody, you know, well, you got to change your entire content or you need to rebrand and you need to be something else. That's not the case. I can't say that. Why? Because I'm not finna let nobody come and change my page. Nobody ain't gonna tell me what to do with my page that I pay the phone bill, internet bill for to have, right? So I'm not gonna sit up there and try to tell nobody else how to run their page. All I can do is make a suggestion. Hey, sometimes we can take it too far. Let's try to set some parameters so everybody is on the level playing field.
You know what?
And people don't really get hurt like that.
That's why, Petty, we will never be able to, like, come together and a change will never be able to be made. That's why I don't be, like, engaging into when y'all be trying to have, I have a dream moments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't engage into it because I know ain't nothing gonna change.
I mean, but it's up to each individual person, though. Like, I see sometimes, a couple of times or two, I have taken it too far, and I acknowledge that. So I'm willing to look at it and say, okay, let me try my best not to take it that far again, okay? Because we all make mistakes. We all can make changes, but I'm not trying to sit up here and tell somebody what they gotta do with their page. Again, I can make a suggestion, but at the end of the day, they grown, whether they take it and run with it or tweak it a little bit to fit their platform or whatever, then, you know, that's their business.
That's what I was saying though. Like I was like, if we ain't policing nobody, we ain't policing, we ain't punishing nobody, we ain't doing nothing. Everything else is just basically y'all created a neutral ceasefire.
But I think that with Petty Roll and Kappa, I think if they get Petty Roll and Kappa them and they have like the right people that do want to see this happen and you know have and do some type of cease fire or whatever the case may be, I think it can happen. I just think y'all got to have the right people around.
I mean, well, Kappa already do that on her own. I mean, she been doing that. She'll reach out to, you know, people that's really taking it too far, and she'll see what she can do. Nobody asked her to do that. Nobody didn't. You know, she has done that on her own, and she's done it in the background, which I think is a good thing. Because once you start trying to do stuff in public, it's too many people that want to say stuff about it and try to throw monkey wrenches in it, just like people are doing now.
Right.
Hey, I just want to come bring both of the people who I consider family some positive vibes. I stayed out of, I watched and I sat back. A lot of people don't know. Diamond trained me TikTok wise. Diamond, 3 years ago, Diamond would call me behind the scenes and say, hey, this is how you're doing this wrong. And I snuck in here on my backup profile to say this. You're doing this wrong, you gotta do that, get this right and all that. Now Slim, that's my nephew. Slim came to me and told me, hey man, your mind's tripping, this, that, yeah. I've been knowing both of them. And look, Slim is from where I am now and living where I'm from. So that's like nephew too. So to see both of y'all apologize, I stayed out of it to see both of y'all apologize. Even Petty Row at times when I was being dragged on my other profile, I saw those videos with you and your friend sticking up for me, Petty Row. I appreciate that. So I just want to bring positive vibes. I just want to bring positive vibes and say I'm glad to see that y'all both apologize. And don't let people profit off of your mental anguish. People would sit back and try to build a profile based on making sure that y'all two bump heads, or making sure that Slim is upset, or making sure, and y'all judge people like y'all ain't got shit in y'all backyard. I done fucked up more times than I done did it right.
And then okay, you unblock Hoover.
Yeah. See, you down bad, damn it. You started this show today and got Hoover blocked.
No, AJ, Dantrell. Can you unblock Hoover, please?
Yes, I'll unblock Hoover.
The hell did Hoover do to get blocked?
Don't be going to these damn lives.
Hoover be in these streets. Hoover be in these streets.
Hey, I'm from Stop 6, so that name. Big nephew, I'm from Stop 6, so you know that name may be Black alone. You know what I'm talking
Now listen, I'm still working on. Listen, I'm still working on Hoover. Everybody, working on Hoover. Everybody. I appreciate y'all for allowing him to come in y'all rooms. I really appreciate it because he is a menace to society at times.
That Trey, you on TikTok set tripping.
I'm too old. They're too old for that shit too. I'm too old for that shit. But yeah, I just spread love and for the young brother down there that I did block back in the day for some bullshit. Hey, Zodiac, I'm just gonna say it out for real. All that shit I did back in the day, that was my fault. I'm gonna unblock you and hope you'll unblock me and accept my apology. But if not, that's your prerogative. But hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We old folks, we got some damaged situations going on in our head that we need to start listening to some of these young folks, because sometimes these young folks got some shit to tell us that we didn't know about. Okay? So that's what I'm gonna say on that point. Apologize to Zodiac for blocking you. I should have listened to you.
On neighborhood.
On day one, baby. On day one.
On neighborhood.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Y'all, hey, I'm so sick of y'all gang banging on TikTok.
You ain't never lied.
Hey, Donna.
Hey.
So I want to know, do y'all want to have a real conversation or no?
Yeah.
Like, are y'all ready to have a real conversation? Okay. I don't know who's talking, but I can't hear you. You like muffled. I don't know who's that.
Everybody.
I think it's Kale.
My bad.
Hey, Diamond, this is above my pay grade. Go on, drop me out.
All right.
No, I know that. You stay right there.
Huh?
You stay right there.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. So hear me out, right? I'm an onlooker. I'm a commenter. I'm a supporter. I'm a person that see everything, right? I'm one of y'all peoples that, say, hi, y'all. Hi, Patty. Hi, everybody. And when y'all have these moments, right, it seems disingenuous. And I'm going to tell you why. Because AJ said, let's all get along. But AJ is a part of a coalition that talk about people all the time. Silverbacks, all that, right? When we come into y'all lives and y'all going off on people, and we tell y'all, hey, Slim, don't do it. And they say, Shay, I see you, but I don't give a fuck. I say, Diamond, don't do it. Diamond, no.
and y'all just want to keep going. Y'all just want to keep going. And then what happens is everything is completely separated. It's like Big Mama and the uncles fighting, and the rest of the family separated for 2 days, and then everybody got to come back, and everybody's just expected to accept it, right? The point is, y'all don't have no self-control. When you angry, you got to practice how to not say anything, meaning like close your mouth. Like, don't say nothing. Because whatever you say, you can't, regardless of if you apologize, you cannot bring that back. And you've already showed that you lack self-control. Like, it's amazing to me, right? Because somebody say something to Petty Row, and Petty Row don't say nothing, and she don't say nothing, and she don't say nothing. Okay, cool. She handle it how she want, right? But if you're actively in something angered, and people are literally saying stop. Stop. We're telling you, stop it. And y'all do not listen. Even with Rob Rich, they told him to stop. And he stood 10 toes on that. But now he's able to laugh with it because they apologize. That's fine. But the damage is done. Do y'all not see that?
Yeah, we do see that, but that's a part of life. That's like when you're married and you and your husband have a fight, and you go talk to your girlfriends about it, and you dog that nigga out to your girlfriends. Then you and your husband make up, but they still seeing him from that point of view where you dogged him out in the group chat.
I understand that, but that's
sideways. But at the end of the day, everybody got to be accountable for their own feelings. If you don't want to pick sides, then don't pick sides. Nobody is.
It's not about picking sides. It's not. No. This is not about picking sides.
Let me finish. You don't have to pick sides. When somebody apologizes to somebody, it's not to go back and say, well, I'm going to erase everything that I said, because it's impossible. It cannot be done. But what you can make the conscious decision to do is move forward and try your best not to let that same thing happen again. You can't erase it. You can't, because what's said is said.
But I'm not
nobody's going to forget.
I'm not speaking about
Shay.
I'm talking about the one second. You made a. I'm sorry, Rob. 1 second. Auntie, you made a good point, right? You said, and I call you Auntie out of respect. If you don't want me to call you that, I won't. But you made a good point. You said that when you have a fight with your husband and you go to your friends and dog you out and you dog them out, stop there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that. Self-control in that. Don't do that.
Okay.
If your friend messes you over, don't do that. Because that's the thing that people need to train themselves in regards to, okay, I feel a type of way, let me de-escalate myself.
Okay, Shay, I got some choice words I'm gonna say, but I want to start with this right here, right? Shay, I don't think I ever talked to you or had any back and forth with you, but I want to ask you this right here. I don't know how long you've been on TikTok, right? Have you ever, since you've been on TikTok, made any negative comment in the comments? Any negative comments toward anybody in the box or on any platform? Have you ever made a negative comment? Yes or no?
Yeah, I call people raggedy all the time.
Okay. Stop right there. Oh, hold on. Stop right there. So you call somebody raggedy, right? Whoever that was, right? Just listen to me. I don't need you. You ain't got to say but just listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, so I can't. Okay.
So if you ever, because I'm gonna make my point. I'm gonna allow you to respond. So if you ever call anybody raggedy, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to whoever you call that, right? So, Diamond, come up to the camera, Diamond. Don't fall back. I need you to stand up on this one. And Petty Row, right? Petty Row the other day when you had me on your platform, Diamond, in many years I haven't been on your platform, how much disrespect has Raw Rich taken from the comments and never and take it all? Stand in the paint on all of it. It don't go but oh so far with people. But I take it in. But the thing about it is I can take it and give it at a high level. Because I'm a good sport. I can take the criticism and I can give it. Right? So, for you to come up and say what you saying, but have been a part of the problem by calling people raggedy, you are a walking contradiction. Because if you ain't never thrown a rock, I can take that from you. But if you didn't throw the rock, you can't never hide your hand.
I get both sides. Or can I speak?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking permission because I want to make sure I got permission.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Me calling somebody raggedy, it has nothing to do, and it's not nowhere near the same as Diamond say something I don't like, and I say, Diamond, you broke, you ain't shit, you ain't this, you all this is because of me, you do this, you do that, your nose is this, your nose is that. You don't know what the person. See, I get a lot of hate that y'all don't have no clue about, solely because I'm a Muslim. Right?
But Miss Shay, it is the same thing though. A jab is a jab. A read is a read. It don't matter if it's light or if it's heavy. You calling somebody raggedy is not something positive. It's the same thing as me calling somebody a bald head bitch. It's just a little harder than what you said, but it's the same thing.
Oh, so me saying F your dead mother. So me saying F your dead mother, and you can go off yourself and jump off a bridge.
The example
it's
that
correct.
You used, though, Miss Shay.
It's because that's what y'all do. That's what the people be doing. You might not do it, but that's what the people be doing. They talk about kids. They talk about all. They just go so low. So that is the same as you raggedy.
No, but I'm using the examples that were given. The saying that talking about people dead, kids, or whatever you said. I'm sorry, I didn't remember exactly what you said. That is on a different level. But both levels, and I see what you're saying, and I completely understand with what you're saying. Have some self-control. Just because somebody says something to you, that don't mean you got to get in an argument or you got to tear them down. You know, keep it to yourself. I hear that. But at the same time, you're saying that while also just saying people have said stuff to you in the comments and you've retaliated while telling us to keep it to ourselves. That's all that we saying.
Okay.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, Islam Shay? I was just gonna say this. It's like we supposed to be grown right now. It's tick for tat. Who said what? Who done what? And it ain't no collusion on how. Okay, we're grown people, men and women, with kids, with family, you guys are who like who. At some point, be grown. All that tit for tat and shit, that shit ain't gonna get no goddamn well, because you gonna say something, then they gonna say, well, what about when you did this? Or what about when you did that shit? The shit don't make no damn sense. Either you gonna get it right or you ain't gonna get it right.
Okay.
We all got common sense. I delete it. I mean, I shut up.
And I'm gonna say this, right, just to get started. Y'all spending all of this energy on trying to govern an app that don't even belong to y'all. You're putting this energy into something that you can't even control. And it's wasted time that you can't get back. As soon as some new people come into this on our side of the app, on our street of the app, what you gonna do with those new people? You're gonna try to pull them in under your wing, recruit them, and get them to fall in line with you. And as soon as they don't, what you gonna do? Find them? What you gonna do? Kick them out the group? What you gonna do? Block them? What if all the people that decide that they don't want to deal with y'all right now with this mess, and then they just say fuck it, and we all gang up and block all y'all right now?
What are you talking about?
The people that's coming together, the coalition, and the people that's saying that we can't move the way that we want to move. You telling us to stop this or stop that.
Nobody
Ain't
said
nobody
that.
telling y'all to stop shit. Y'all, how
Nobody
y'all gonna tell
said
us
that,
what to do?
Vessel.
How
Nobody
y'all gonna
said
tell us
that.
what to do? There's no, ain't nobody on this page supposed to be trying to govern no damn body. You need
But
to
No,
govern yourself.
nobody said
so
that.
we
The
can't.
place
So
that y'all supposed to start from is sweeping around your own damn door instead of trying to sweep around everybody else's.
Yeah, he
You
going
need to
left.
okay,
focus on yourself. If
No,
okay.
you don't want to be a part of no mess, you don't want to be a part of no shit, stop being in shit. Back up, move the fuck around. Swipe right. You don't have to be in no shit. You don't have to migrate to all these damn panels. They got 2,000, 3,000 folks in them. When you see the drama coming, if that's you and you don't want to be a part of it, go to that live that's just sitting down playing music. Go to that live where they ain't doing shit and ain't but 6 people in there. Go support those people that don't hardly ever get supported
Yeah.
versus supporting the bullshit.
Hold on,
If you
Vessel.
don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it. Stop trying to govern people. We can come together to try to control us in this space right here. But yet they talking about closing down the app in 6 months, but y'all don't give a fuck about that. But yet
This
you'll
app
try to.
ain't going
Hey
no damn
Vessel, hey
well.
I'm
Vessel, hey
just saying what
Vessel, hey Vessel. Let Damn trying to say something, Vessel. I don't know what she's trying to say, but she's
Vessel,
trying to
this
say
app
something.
ain't going no damn well. It's gonna be
No,
some changes.
no, Rob, don't govern
Going
him.
no well.
Wait,
but
wait,
ain't
wait, wait. Why did
nobody
I get
said
muted?
anything
Why
Hold
did I
on,
about
get
Vessel,
muted?
trying
because
to.
Vessel, they muted you because I kept saying, hold on, Vessel, hold on, Vessel, hold on, Vessel, hold on, Vessel.
Well,
COM.
no, nobody's trying to
Hold on,
govern
wait,
nobody.
Patty, hold on. James, they paid to drop you, honey.
Damn.
Man, that's some weird ass shit. I've been up here quiet for that whole time. That's the fuck shit I'm talking about. Um, it's okay though because we see that where them weird motherfuckers sleep at night outside in a garbage can. Get y'all dumb goofy ass up out of here. Y'all sitting up on this goddamn app talking about he say she said and what the fuck they think she said and ain't did shit for nobody on this fucking app. So whoever motherfucker tell your grandma to suck dirty balls, bitch. And
Oh
that's
Lord.
me. Fuck you talking about.
Don't be mad. He said that.
Okay, hold on
Don't
one
govern him.
second. Hold on.
I've been up here quiet all this time because Diamond told me to shut the fuck up, and I shut the fuck up. And one of you bitch made that motherfuckers gonna try to down because y'all hating on my motherfucking dick. Get y'all dumb ass up out of here, stupid. Islam, peace and love. Everybody, continue doing what y'all doing, regardless of these bitches on this app.
Ooh,
James, we got room for you over here, COM.
okay.
Sit
Hey,
your
nah,
ass
nigga, I
up.
got my own
James,
shit, nigga. It's the
James,
James and Pimpin' show. Drop me, Diamond.
all
So
right. So
let
let
me
me say,
ask
hold on,
this.
Patty. Hold on, Patty. Let me get these cash out
Oh,
mixed up, please.
all right.
Somebody said they came together on your ass like the Diamond Avengers. Somebody said glory to God to peace. Glory to God to peace. Somebody said that Trail is still buying young girls BBLs.
Hmm?
Somebody said keep smiling, beautiful. Bless your soul. Somebody said I'm always picking your side. Somebody said, Shay, I agree. However, let us enjoy this positive moment.
Okay, I stand corrected. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all listen. Go back to everything that y'all want to do, but just know I'm like, don't govern them. Let them say what they want to say. Go
They
I'm gonna
ahead.
say
going
this though.
anyway.
I want to say this to what you said, Shay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
So, no, wait, Sam. They said,
what you said, Shay.
they said, Kev, ask Kev, what is the coalition mission statement?
I ain't wrote it yet.
If he does not have one, then there is no agenda or mission of the group. That's it. Go ahead, y'all.
I was gonna say this though. I get where Shay going, but for the most part, if people learn how to stay out of that shit, you know what I'm saying, going on between two individuals or three individuals on the app, a lot of shit wouldn't even keep going as long as it do. Sometimes y'all get into it, y'all love us, and we appreciate that love. But sometimes you got to be able to govern your own love. Like if you know you ain't got no issue with Diamond, just like all the people that stayed out of the shit because they fuck with me and they fuck with Diamond, they kept it neutral. They was like, look, I don't want to see y'all going through this. That's how you really supposed to move. But some of y'all pick sides, and then y'all pick a side prematurely, and then motherfuckers make up, and then now next thing you know, Y'all mad that you said some shit to a motherfucker that ain't never did nothing to you.
That part.
Or said something about somebody that ain't never did nothing to you. And for y'all that keep saying I'm the culprit, I hope you sent me a cash app the other day. Cause some of y'all motherfuckers be fucked up in the head. Y'all do this weird shit, and then y'all be trying to get mad at motherfuckers for seeing y'all for who y'all are. Some of y'all I be seeing some of these fake pages that be in other lives. Y'all subscribed over here. Y'all subscribed over here and be in other comments. I'm talking about tearing her down. I be seeing y'all. I just don't always say shit. And y'all be mad that I can spot y'all hypocrisy. That's
Hey,
why I don't give no fucks about people that tried to bond with me through hate. I don't care about nobody that'll bond with me through hate, man. That's weird. Fuck, I look like the enemy of my enemy is not my friend. Man, that's some weird shit. We ain't fuck with nobody. If I ain't fuck with you from the beginning, and you ain't fuck with me from the beginning, I don't fuck with you now. Cause the only reason you happy is, oh man, this nigga getting into it with I hate her. Let's see how he gonna tear down. He gonna tear down. Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna make sure he stay here to tear down. I got a short attention span. I ain't talking about nobody for more than 2 days. So yeah. But
I just
that's
want
really
that.
what it is. If y'all stop picking sides before y'all actually know what the fuck going on, y'all will then be able to, know what I'm saying, see, let shit work itself out.
I just wanted to add to what Pedro said. Disrespect is disrespect. A brick is a brick. It don't matter how small a disrespect or how big a disrespect. Disrespect is disrespect. And when you in the comments and you say disrespectful stuff, and then the people that have the gall and the audacity to get in these box and say it from the box, you take it differently. But your comments disrespect is no worse than the disrespect that come out of these boxes. Disrespect is disrespect.
And can
And
I
Sandra,
address
you a white
this?
lady.
Jump in
Shut
here.
your
Can I
ass
jump in
up
here real
speaking
quick?
on black people. Hold up. Sandra, you a white lady. Shut your ass up speaking on black people business. You just trying to keep some shit stirred up between black people. I thought you was somebody else for a
Yeah.
second. Shut your ass
Yeah.
up trying to stir
Kev.
shit up between black people.
Hold on one
Okay.
second. Somebody sent a cash out message. They said hypocrisy is what you call what you just did, Slim.
Explain. You could pay the $5 to explain what was hypocrisy. What was hypocritical about it?
Can we hit
Explain.
Kev right quick, please?
Since your
I'm
ass ain't gonna
asking.
come up in the
That's
box and
my
say it
Go
with
ahead,
your
platform, but
chest.
I'm
go
asking.
ahead, go ahead, Kev.
When this is not something to where we trying to control everybody page. I think Vessel might have the wrong idea here. Like even on my page, if you come in the comments and you say something that you shouldn't say, or you throwing shots at somebody, that don't mean that you can't get your ass lit up. And of course, if somebody feels like they've been disrespected, they're gonna address it. And disrespect is subjective. Disrespect is according to what I believe you did to disrespect me, not what you think you didn't do. There's people that don't want to see some type of collective effort to try to watch how we handle and treat each other, right? So you're gonna have that sect of people that is just gonna be so pessimistic that they don't see the ultimate goal, because pessimism is the enemy of success, and those people are necessary for growth. So for anybody that's got something negative to say, I'm cool with that. For those that say it ain't gonna work, I'm cool with that. For those that say y'all part of the problem, I'm cool with that. Just don't be a part of it. But even this conversation right here on Black Diamond's page, you got Slim and Black, you got Vessel, you got Ro, you got Rob. Not you got people up here that have actually had disagreements, that everybody was able to see. It played out in front of everybody. But yet, and then even on the panel, you got Aunt Karen, you got Tea Time, you had Slim, you got me. Again, more people that have had contentions on this app that have decided to say, you know what, we finna start setting a better example, regardless of who does not buy into it. This is not about telling nobody what to do, Vest. And I Vest. This is not about telling somebody what to do. Hoover came up into the platform yesterday when we were having a conversation. The conversation kind of shifted a bit. And Hoover expressed that at one point he was trying to do a financial part of all of this. And so then Vessel and I got to talking, and now we're looking at trying to start something like that. This has this can turn into other things. Just hang tight. Just let me lay my plan.
No, because you just said something. Me and you had talked
Well,
about something
hey,
financial. That's
no,
absolutely
just
false.
Give me Hoover.
Okay.
Okay, since you stopped, I just wanted to correct that because me and you haven't talked about anything financial. And I hear you when you say that I may have the wrong idea, but I one was not a part of that immediate circle, nor did I ask to be or was invited. But I got the opportunity to listen on the outside, and one of the things that I saw was y'all trying to set rules and regulations. And before, I mean, and in the meeting, I saw y'all basically co-sign to have Slim kicked out the group because he was talking about money. But I feel like y'all reacted too soon. Let me finish. I'm almost done. I'm gonna point something out. Let me finish, Kev.
Because that's not true.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
That's not true.
Okay. Well, correct me when I'm done. Correct me when I'm done.
You didn't wait till I was done to correct me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish this last point. I'm telling you how it appeared on the outside. I'm telling you how it may not be factual. Okay, so I'll say it differently. I'll say it differently for the people. I'll say it differently. I saw Karen make her statement about Slim wanting to just drop off the panel, and then Kev, I saw you co-sign with her to have him out. And let me finish. And let me finish. And then somebody pointed out to you. Somebody pointed out to you that you had your cash app on the screen. Let me finish. Then you pointed out that you had your cash app on the screen, and your response was this wasn't about money, but yet you was profiting off of that one moment. And you did not take your cash app down, even when the person said something to you about it, when you had the opportunity to do the right thing. So not only are y'all capitalizing money-wise, but you're now sitting up saying that y'all are trying to set up rules and regulations, but you continue with the meeting over so that y'all can establish some rules and regulations.
So can't nobody else talk.
I'm not wrong. I'm not the only person
now let me finish what I originally said. Let me finish what I originally said without you cutting me off. You talking in a run-on sentence does not change the point that I was finna make.
But you heard me.
But no, I really did.
Heard you lie.
Everybody else heard me. Everybody saw what we saw.
Okay, see, even now, Vessel, you're not trying to be a vessel of peace. You're trying to be a vessel of confusion.
Y'all trying to be a vessel of control.
No. Again, are you gonna cut me off?
Or maybe you're trying to be a comic or something.
Are you gonna let me talk at all?
And I ain't got nothing against you. I appreciate you throwing money guns in my life.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I will say this. Wait 1 second, y'all. Hear me out. So hear me out. The person that paid to drop Kev, I'm going to refund you the money because I think we're trying to come together. Awesome. Right now.
Okay, can I say? Okay, let me say this real quick. Nobody ever said nothing about controlling. Now, I just went on a whole diatribe earlier. Obviously, Vessel, you late to the party, okay? Because we already talked about that. That nobody is trying to control nobody's platform because can't nobody control mine. Nobody is trying to control yours. And let's just be honest, and I'm going to say it. Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Let me just keep that to myself. I find it very funny that while you up here telling a false narrative about a group that you clearly said that you were not a part of, you were not asked to be a part of, that you simultaneously promote what is it? The community of the misfits. So
Coalition of the Misfits, COM.
whatever. And to have a group, whatever you want to be a part of, that's absolutely crazy to me. Nobody wants to control your platform. If you want to sit over there and play music and show your shaboinka, whatever you want to do, nobody trying to stop you from doing that. We talking about stuff that is harmful and doxing people and stuff like that. We're not telling nobody what to do, but what we can do is make suggestions. People are grown and they have their own platform and they can do what they want to do. So at the end of the day, they can take those suggestions and do what they want to do, whether they follow those suggestions or they take them and tweak them to go along with their platform. Ain't nobody trying to control nobody, but it seems like people don't have self-control anyway, because people are going and having fits and convulsions and seizures about a group that ain't had but 2 meetings.
So the problem what y'all had,
mind.
Right?
We don't need y'all to. We don't need you telling us what the problem is. We don't need you telling us what the problem is, because you obviously are a part of the problem.
I'm actually not.
Okay then, because I actually thought you and I had a better rapport.
Any opposition, and that's what we're talking about. Y'all got a selected group of people that if anybody say anything in contrary to what y'all think we're saying, then you're going to try to shut us down. And that's what the problem is.
No one said that. That's an assumption.
What's happening right now? I'm just having a difference of opinion, and now I feel like I can't say what I want to say.
No, Vest, that's not what you're doing.
Okay, so let me say what I want to say then.
You're not letting nobody else finish.
Page took down, but correcting you when you just got up here and blatantly told a lie that you heard something in a meeting that wasn't even a meeting. We have the right to correct you. That's not shutting you down, baby. That's correction.
So I didn't see Slim tell the truth about what he felt he was doing or what he was doing, and then y'all turned and say that this panel isn't about money, and then Kev not still have his cash app up on the screen and capitalize off of it.
Where people
I didn't see that.
Out.
Everybody saw that.
There was no meeting, because all members can't even be on the live together. So that was no meeting, and nobody put Slim out. Slim said himself he wanted out. So there were 2 lies that you just told. It's correction,
after the way things had played out in the narrative that was put on him in that moment,
if you didn't
I would have walked away too if I was him.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Petty Road. Because that's not how that went down. If we want to get into the conversation, when we left the original meeting, that's when Slim said that he went live, said a few things, whatever he said, and in that is where he said that he didn't want to be a part of it. It was not on my live, and the reason why I co-signed. Wait, no, it was not, Vessel. And the reason why I co-signed with what Aunt Karen said, part of the reason is because I was put on the spot. When Aunt Karen said what she said, SlimGawd turned to me and said, "Unc, do you feel the same way?" And I'm like, "God damn, well, okay, yeah." So I was put on the spot. Wait, let somebody else finish talking first. So that's why that conversation went down. The simple fact that you would try to use that as a catalyst to be the spoon stirring the shit pot, to me shows that you being counterproductive no matter what happens in the conversation, no matter what live is on, no matter who's a part of the group, no matter who drops out. You're looking for a reason to be a part of those that want to try to be as pessimistic as possible, to sit back and say, "I told y'all it wasn't going to work." If you don't believe in it, don't be a part of it. Just don't speak bad on it. Why go live and have a whole live and conversation about how it ain't going to work? If you don't think it's going to work and you don't want to be a part of it, let that be the reason, and shut the fuck up about it. Why in the world would y'all be trying to come against a group of people that's saying that they want to try to put on, they want to try to be a better example on TikTok? For the life of me, it is baffling me. Why in the world would a group of people that's trying to do that want to keep somebody in the group that clearly has indicated that they don't want to be a part of it? And if somebody's going to pour salt on it that's a part of it, then maybe it's not the group for them. You have to allow people to make their own decisions and allow things to develop before you start drawing conclusions about how the turnout is going to be. This is just absolutely crazy to me that so many people got so much negative to say, and nobody is sitting back saying, "You know what? Let's see how it turns out. Let's support them, y'all. Let's all try to be different. Let's all try to watch what we say. Let's all try to watch how we treat each other. We ain't trying to change Black Diamond Page. We ain't trying to change Slim Page. We ain't trying to change Petty Road, Tea Time, and nobody else page. It ain't about that. So you making you drawing a false narrative and painting a false narrative that does not exist around this. What we trying to do.
All right, I want to say this though. You did say perception is everything, right?
Come on with it, Slim. Come on with it, Slim.
That's what the people perceive.
Come on
They
with it,
just speaking
Slim.
what they perceived at that moment. Now, what I will say is they didn't put. Y'all said that I was the only one that profited off of the motherfucking meat.
I did misspeak right there. I need to apologize to you for that. I misspoke there. I did miss. I even brought that up in the meeting. I did misspeak there because I didn't take into consideration that we were live and that people might have been dropping gifts or whatever. So I did misspeak there, and I owed you an apology for that. I brought that up in the meeting.
All right.
So I do
That's
apologize
wild.
for that and the perception that it
statement
gave
alone
out.
is wild.
I do apologize for that.
I accept it. And then the other part was I sat there and I said, well, after hearing everybody saying that my voice would be, they wanted me to stay apart. They wanted to hear what I had to say on the things. I said, cool. When we was in your live, they drug out that it in that meeting and on that live, it was drug out about how I made a profit off of it. And all I really did was voice. Excuse me. All I really did was voice my own thoughts, and I said the shit I said it in the meeting, but then I said it on my live, and it was a problem.
Well, you and I talked on the back end, so I'm not going to talk about what you and I discussed
Yeah,
on the back
I
end.
get how by calling the shit show, which you know what I'm saying. I get how calling the shit show was offensive to people who put their time, energy, and effort into trying to make this thing work. I get that part. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I get some shit that I said was a little far. But I honestly just said, damn, if we ain't doing no policing, if we ain't doing no policing, no protecting, this just a group of people that's just trying to protect themselves. That's it.
Well, I don't need no protection, so that's not why
But
I was there.
everything that y'all saying is basically just being grown and accountable. If the doxing is going too far, hold yourself accountable. Don't participate in it. If dragging people family into it is going too far, hold yourself accountable. Don't do it. It ain't nothing else that you could do if there's no other. And then when you talk about it, if there's no consequences, you know what I'm saying, and there's no punishments, what are we really doing?
Well, Slim,
We're not the consequence. We're not the
the
consequence
simplest, the
police.
simplest way to solve that is, Slim, if you want to be TikTok police and you want to give consequences and repercussion for people doing stuff on here, then start your own police academy.
Nah,
I
I
mean, that's
wasn't
fine if
saying.
that's what you want to do, but
Oh look,
that's not what I came in for. That's what a lot of other people did not come in for, to provide protection for nobody. I don't want nobody running to me and saying, "Ooh, Petty, so and so did so and so to me. What you gonna do about it?" I don't want that responsibility, and that's not what I signed up for. Nobody ever said anything about that in the beginning. It only came up in the meeting, and then people said that's not what I signed up for, and you had a problem with that. But instead of talking in the group saying, "Okay, that is what I want to provide to the people," you didn't do that. You came out of that meeting and bashed all of us because we didn't do something that you want to do, that you never spoke up for in the
I never
meeting
said that
to
was what I
let
wanted to
us
do.
know that that is what you
What
wanted
I
to
said,
do.
what I
At
said
this
was,
point,
if
it's
there
just
is nothing.
it's like beating a dead horse.
All right, so look, I never said that was what I wanted to do, but once I heard everybody say, yeah, we not telling nobody up here how to run their own platform, but in reality, that's what y'all are. We all saying like you can't dox, you can't do this, you can't do that, but we not policing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then what's the point? That's what I meant by policing. I don't want to be a motherfucking police force, but if how you gonna hold somebody accountable if you ain't watching what the fuck they doing and ain't gonna govern what the fuck they doing? And if it ain't no consequence for them breaking these rules, what are we doing? We just getting together having a public shit show. It sounds like we had a whole committee, you know what I'm saying, about nothing. Because
But you already
if you
said you don't want to be a part of it. So why we even still having a discussion? It don't
no,
matter.
I'm saying why y'all again? Now I'm talking and I'm just speaking my mind.
Why I gotta shut up?
That part. And if y'all
Because it's
having
a
this
dead
committee, who is this
subject.
committee
You're
directed
talking
towards? Who
about
will be
something
impacted by this
that
committee?
you're no longer a part
Us,
of.
us,
That
Who is
is the
us?
us,
point. You're
Define
talking
us,
us, please.
us.
about a
All you got
group
to do is worry
that
about
you're
Vessel.
no
All you
longer
got to
a
do is
No,
worry
part
no,
about
but
of.
see
Vessel.
that see,
All
this
you
is
got to
my
do is
point.
worry
So
about Vessel.
This
when
is
you
my
had
point.
the
I'm not even against
opportunity
what
to
y'all doing,
speak
but if I have
to
a
You
difference of
us
sound like
opinion,
it, Vess,
about what
because
you
you
sound like
you're
it.
wanted,
not open
he
minded.
did not.
No, it's your
Now we're
I
verbiage.
said
Listen
it
saying
at
in the
we
your
don't
You're
meeting.
want
verbiage.
not
to
open
hear
minded.
it.
Listen
I
at your verbiage.
What do y'all not
Again, y'all are
understand
the ones
about
that's
that?
putting this together, and
I
y'all are
said
the
I don't
ones
listen.
that are coming together with
You,
ideas, and
but
this
you
is
being
better. Let me
condescending, Vess.
finish.
Vess,
Let
you
me
know you being
finish. Let
condescending.
me
You a grown
finish.
man. You a
All right,
smart
I'm gonna
nigga
just shut
too.
up. I'm gonna
You
just
a
shut up
smart motherfucker
because see
too.
the comments gonna
I've
tell me
tapped
I'm
into you
over
before.
talking.
You ain't
You
stupid.
gonna tell me I'm being negative and condescending. Karen, Petty Rowe gonna have something to say. If
We all
y'all
gonna
got a
have something to
panel
say.
going on, right? If y'all got a panel going on and y'all are trying to do things better for the community or better for yourself or whoever, define who you're targeting. Because if
Ain't
you're
nobody
saying that you're
targeting
coming up with
nobody.
ways to make things better, better for who?
If you feel like your platform is just perfect, it's peaches and cream and a bed of roses, then we not talking to you. But for the people that say sometimes people take stuff too far, it's getting a little rough out here in these streets, them the people that we talking to. So if you think you don't have an issue on this platform, on this app, then I love that for you. You're not our target audience, okay? So we not talking to you. But there are people out here that say it's getting a little hot out here in these streets. What can we do for it to be better? Those are the people that we talking to. No, we not trying to shut Slim down. But the point of the matter is whether you want to agree with it or not, Slim had the opportunity, a seat at the table for him to go over with us what he wanted to see in the group. He did not take the opportunity. He decided to go out on his own and talk to 200, 300 other people and bash the group. So at this point, we have the right to say, yeah, we understand that you want to say something, but we're not trying to hear that bullshit. Because when we were trying to actively talk to you, you didn't want to talk. That's not trying
Okay,
to shut
so
him
I
down. That's just
I
saying that we don't want to hear it now.
I keep bringing up the fact that I said exactly what I said on my live in the meeting.
You did not. What
Yes, I
you
did.
said on your live, Slim, I
I
was
said it.
there. Baby,
I
maybe you
said
don't remember because you said you
I
was
said in
drunk.
my I
You
said in my live.
specifically said I didn't say what I wanted to say because people always shut me down. So no, I didn't talk in the meeting. No, I didn't engage because people shut me down. So now you can't come back and say this is what I said in the meeting because you didn't.
All right, so look, I said that on my live, and I wasn't finna argue my point as far as going any further, because as soon as I said, if we ain't policing nobody, we ain't motherfucking protecting nobody, we ain't telling nobody what to do. Know what I'm saying? None of that shit. What are we really doing here? They like, nah, Slim, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. I ain't finna kill. I'm not finna go in and elaborate after I just said something. As soon as I said it, know what I'm saying? Everybody shut me down. What the fuck? I already know how that shit go.
So let me
It
ask
go
y'all a
like
question.
that every
Hold on,
time.
Slim. Hold on,
What
Slim.
Kev go? Because I got a
Hold on,
question
wait,
for
wait, wait.
Kev.
Kev on the phone
He
call.
might have had a call.
Cause I want to
I'm gonna
ask.
wait for him to come back because I want to
Hold
know.
on. I want to ask Kev a question.
Oh, I'm back. Okay.
Kev, let me ask you a question.
I'm
What?
sorry.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think having me in that group would have added to the group?
All of us, there are certain of us that when we go live, people look for us to go live. I'm not saying that one of us is more important than the other. The smaller people ain't got no speed. I ain't saying all that. But when people wake up in the morning, they look for the Black Diamond Show. My people, when they wake up in the morning, they look for K the Comic in the morning. When Slim go live, his folks look for him. When Tea Time go live, there's certain people that when they go live, certain people look for them. I arbitrarily just started saying a bunch of names. It had nothing. It was people that I had experiences with, I've ran into, had conversations with, whatever the case may be. It was nothing methodically thought out. I didn't have some meticulous game plan about how I'm gonna go about this. I was live when this came up in my head. I was talking to my chat, listening to music like I always do, and we just started chopping it up. I think that all of us collectively, who people really, we all have a large fan base. It has nothing to do with who's more important, who's the biggest influencer. I ain't trying to exclude nobody or nothing. I named the people that I've had interactions with, that I've seen have beefs on the app. What really made me want to do this is I started seeing how my own kids were getting drugged into the middle of it for no reason at all, and that was just my breaking point.
So let me say this: what do you see me doing? Do you see me doing any of those things that you had said that y'all was trying to like come together and stop happening on the app? Do you see me doing any of those things?
I do see where we all have played a role. Let me just say that, because I don't want to attribute any particular one behavior to any particular platform. What I'm saying is that we've all played a part, right? You just said a second ago that you've been doxxed. They put your phone number out there and things of that nature. Those are the behaviors that we're trying to encourage to be different. We can't make nobody do nothing different, but the only thing we can do is present ourselves differently and present our platforms differently so that it changes the conversation. That this is not about making nobody do nothing, because you can't make nobody do nothing. But what people perceive is what they believe, regardless of what the truth may be. So if I'm, I'm not saying that we ain't gonna have the back and forth, and we ain't gonna have the quote unquote messy TikTok. What I'm saying is we starting to go too far just to get our lick back. We saying what we tearing people, going after people kids. We going after people mamas, daddies, husbands, wives, grandmas. We don't give a damn. Grandchildren. We don't give a shit as long as we get our lick back. And that's the problem. That's the problem. It ain't about policing and telling nobody else. And no, we can't make nobody else do nothing. And the only thing we control and govern is ourselves. But we can control and govern ourselves while we trying to be an example to anybody else. That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask you this question? Because whenever you're going through a process of correction, there has to be some type of progress, or you have to pretty much document and see how things started out. Where's the improvement, and then what's the progress that goes through it, and what's the outcome, right? And you made a statement the other day saying that if people didn't line up, pretty much, I may be paraphrasing, that the group was going to come together and get the pages banned for 7 days. Can you explain that?
Well, again, in this process, ideas and things are going to be thrown out. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, Vess. I ain't no Kevin Luther King. I ain't no Kevin X. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what.
Is it fair to say that? Is it fair to say that you came up with the conclusion, but you have not you have not thought it all out yet?
Yes, that's absolutely fair to say.
Okay,
that was,
so earlier,
and I've actually said that. I've actually admitted that this was not methodically thought out. I did not sit down and come up with some game plan. It just all came together because there were other creators that were already like-minded. So we just all started to come together.
So what I was going to say to you, Kev, earlier when I said where y'all were wrong at, and you told me I don't have no opinion, I was going to say that y'all are wrong for having a live meeting where everybody else can hear it, and y'all had half-cocked ideas. It wasn't a thought-out plan of action. You should have got with some people in the back end, planned this thing out thoroughly before you allowed the whole platform and thousands of people to hear it, because now you allow us to come up with our own conclusion based on the half-cocked ideas that you're just throwing against the wall, whether it's going to stick or not. It leads us in a direction to do this, what we're doing right now.
Baby, where you been? We already said
the meeting on the back end. Let me respond to that. Let me respond to that first, Beth.
Jesus.
If we had done this on the back end and all of a sudden just came out and said we finna do this, that, and the other, there would have been a problem with that. There would have been, you know it as well as I do. there would have been a problem with that. Because now, or what they supposed to be, the same thing y'all saying now. The same thing that y'all saying now, or people are saying now, is the same thing that they would have said whether we sat down and thought this up and came up with a plan or not. So I think that's a little naive in that regard, because the reaction would have still been the same.
But the fact remains is, on this very morning show, we already said all that. We already had a whole discussion about it being streamed live, and it should not have been streamed live because people got something to say. Then when we said we was going to have the next one was going to be private, then you got people crying about, oh, well, why we can't see, why we can't hear. Y'all got a secret society. It don't matter what we do. Everybody not going to be happy. Okay? We already had that whole discussion on this very show.
Well, there was no representation from COM.
Because everybody in the comments keep telling me I didn't answer Diamond's question. To answer Diamond's question, I believe that Diamond provides influence. I believe that she would have suggestions to make that would be productive, as with everybody else whose name was mentioned. I believe that there's a benefit for everybody in coming to a common goal and agreement to where, you know, we're not going to allow our platforms to be used to spew hate, whether it's us doxing somebody or and to Washington down there talking about I need protection. I need protection from everybody but you. I need protection from everybody but you. It's not. We're not trying to be some conglomerate or commission that is going around trying to tell everybody what the fuck to do. But I do believe that everybody whose name I originally mentioned would have something to add.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. To the person that is the person that paid to drop Petty Roll, I'm gonna have to refund you the money, y'all, because we are trying to have a serious conversation right now.
Nanny boo boo, you can't get your leg back. Why I said something to hurt your feelings? Oh, Polar stink.
See, all y'all in the comments that's having a problem with what people were saying, y'all the problems. Why can't y'all just sit back and listen without being negative? Just because I have a difference of opinions about what they're saying, or I got an opinion, don't mean that I'm against what they're saying. They're doing their thing. If they want to come up with something to do this, that's fine by me. But you can't govern me. Nobody can govern me and nobody else on this app. And based on what I was hearing, that's what it began to feel like. If it started with one person being kicked off the island, who's next? Who's next?
Tell you to do, Vest. No, I'm just playing.
It ain't you, Vel, so I can guarantee you that.
Listen, I'm on by my goddamn self.
All right, then. Well, then what the problem is? What the problem is?
Even in that, when it comes to joining something like that, you know what I'm saying? There should be a set of rules that govern everybody, but they assign up to them. And then when they sign up to them and accept them, feel me? Then if you cross this, you know what I'm saying? There's a consequence for you crossing this because you agreed to this. You agreed to hold yourself accountable and to run your platform such and such a way. You said that you was gonna be a positive influence, right? And you going against this, something need to happen because you said that. I had ideas at first. Fuck.
Have you ever seen a football player or a basketball player kicked off of the team because they went against what the team was doing? I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, you get kicked out of the team, but it ain't shit. Shit, majority of it ain't. It got to be something bigger to lose than just getting kicked out of the team. Cause like I don't feel shit. I just spoke my mind about it.
So hold on, y'all. I gotta read this Cash App message. This is a special message for Kev. They said this message is for Kev and his group of content creators. I think you all are attempting to address people's morals. If a person does malicious things, it's other people's responsibility, option, etc. to choose not to support that behavior. It's challenging to attempt to change an environment that's been created and supported by so many of you. Everyone should have a moral compass to not do things that will bring harm to another person, whether it's physical or in some other manner. and it's the same moral compass for people to choose not to engage or support disruptive behavior. A group of coalition of people who, by the way, some who are also culprits won't change this environment. People have to choose to not do it and not support it.
In response to that, and I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand what they're saying. But if we always like that, we would still be slaves.
That's crazy.
Picking cotton. If we thought like that as a collective, because you had some say, "Oh, Master shows does treat us good here. We've got a real good over here with Master," and then you had some that saw the bigger picture. Now, if everybody like that, we would still be picking cotton.
So I have another Cash App message. Someone said, I'm realizing there are a lot of people making careers off of apologizing. I'm talking apologies after apologies. How many apologies before we learn?
Is that for me?
I think that's just in general.
Okay.
Someone says, this is another Cash App message. They said it sounds like an effort to poach Diamond's success. Somebody said anybody a part of that group should not be trusted. Vessel, why you at like a female? Slim, shut your weak ass up. Kev, stay on your app. Stay on your app door with confusion. Bye. That's it, y'all. I had to get them out. Go ahead.
Nah, I just gonna say shit. Y'all act like we ain't niggas with phones. Y'all be making it seem like we was cultured and raised up to be great TikTok creators, et cetera, man. We just niggas with phones. So some of us gonna apologize. Some of us learned along the way. Some of us was way more fucked up than others. So we gonna make more mistakes than others. But if a motherfucker doing whatever they can to rectify that shit, man, stop putting your 2 cents on it. If you think it's something bad, get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up here and do what we doing. Get your ass up here and be a content creator and have your life scrutinized and every move that you make scrutinized. Get on here, do that.
I got a Cash App message. Can I read
it? Go ahead.
It said, Vessel, didn't the calm just drag you saying that you get money from women?
Oh,
okay. So I'll address that. Let me be clear about how the COM came about. On Saturday morning, I came on just to troll the whole meeting. I was joking about it, making up my own rules. I was saying we're going to sit back and we're going to talk shit. We're going to ask for cash apps. We're going to ask for our gifts. We're going to tell you if you show up to the party 20 minutes late, you're going to get a goddamn fine. If you don't goddamn me support the live and share when I go in the battles, we're going to act a fool on you. We're going to make you pay $5. My cash app goal going to go up to $3,000. Like, it was just jokes, and we all laughed and had a good ass time about it. That transitioned it over to the night. And there were so many people that agreed with the sentiment that this was crazy that we now decided that, you know what, we're going to be the goddamn coalition of the misfits. Because I don't know who came up with this goddamn panel. Maybe we the goddamn B team and the C team. Maybe we ain't got enough numbers or something. I don't know. And we was joking and having a good time about it. That's literally how it came up. Now, to answer the question about me getting money, hold on. My daughter's birthday was 2 or 3 days ago. If you want to support my daughter's birthday, my Cash App is in my bio. When you come over to my page, I got a cash goal, normally about $250. You can hit me up on that side. I also do a cash giveaway toward the end of the month, and it's cash giving back to my panel. Hold on, goddamn it. Let me finish. My co-host, come on.
Diamond don't do this on her stuff. You can't.
No, she Petty Rose talking about I'm getting money. So let me tell them how I get my money.
This Diamond panel, you know better on Diamond panel.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm finna say, come on, co-host.
Why I just got a violation?
Come on, co-host. Because I'm out of recording the page.
Got a violation. I don't know why, but Somebody, okay, so here's a Cash App message. They said, from this live, we have brought forth 3 new groups. Coalition of Misfits, Messy Ass Commenters, Cash Money App, Cash Apps. Said, look at the Diamond Show bringing folks together. I will tell y'all this. Just my opinion. All these groups that are forming and stuff like that right there, I don't know.
I mean, well, Vessel just proved that he was a little bit upset he didn't get a seat at the table. Thank you for that, sir. It seems like that seems to be the most folks that's out here talking trash. It's always a question about who was invited, why they wasn't invited, how so-and-so get on the panel, why they think they need to have a panel. What Vessel did the right thing then, because that's what I've been saying. If you don't like it, then start your own and concentrate on that, because you can't concentrate on you and what you trying to do if you concentrating on us. Keep your eyes on your own paper.
And like I said earlier, Hoover came over to my page yesterday and we were chopping it up, and came and off the whim, nothing planned, nothing thought out. Came up with the idea where we start a financial part of this, where we're talking about stocks and cryptocurrency and how to invest money and make money, and different ways that people are out here making money, getting money. That's the residual effect of all this. But then you got people like Mr. Washington that depend on other women to do things for them, so they ain't worried about making their own money no goddamn way. That's you got people that prey on the confusion from other people so that they can benefit from that confusion. And you got other people that's tired of that don't benefit from it at all. They benefit from their own perspective platforms, but every content creator on here wants to monetize their platform. So you can miss me with all of that. Ain't nobody, y'all worried about money, this, that, and the other. I'm not broke. My teeth may be broke, but I'm not.
Hey, I got a good business for you, man. You can chunk ice with them motherfuckers.
Hey, Diamond.
Yes.
I want to give you and your platform an exclusive world premiere. We coming out with the Raw Rich Show, right?
Oh my God.
And the name of the show is gonna be Y'all Got to Be Stopped, right?
So let me.
Hold on. Let me give you an example, right? So I don't want you getting in your feeling, because you know I don't care no way. So when you see me go live, it's gonna be a title, y'all, you got to be stopped. So now I'm gonna give you an example. Like Care to Come. I have him up there. Sir, you making up your own word, you got to be stopped. Because he'll make up a word on the diamonds, tell you it's a word. He got to be stopped.
Hold on one second.
He got to be stopped.
Hold on one second. I got a Cash App message. They said, if this is such an issue, why wasn't any of this discussed in depth before the $5 Cash App Diamond read about Slim? And if it was, where was the discussion held? Signed, J. Marie Johnson on TikTok.
Let's be clear. I'm not a follower or supporter of mine, because my followers and supporters know that this has been a topic of conversation on my page, and it actually took place before the thing between you and Slim, just not as in depth. Did the thing between you and Slim have an influence? Of course it did. But my own experience I don't know how many of y'all been seeing, but I done went through some shit in the last week or two on this motherfucker too. So although it was an influence, it was not the catalyst.
So I'm gonna tell you something, Kev, before I read these messages. The reason why I did not want to come in that group, because it would be hard for me. I think it's maybe three people out that group that I would be able to receive anything from. It would be hard for me to come to that group, because there are a lot of people that have been dragging me on and have ill intentions towards me. So I would have not had no respect at all for quite a few people in that group.
Slim, you getting drunk and telling everything.
That's
you
why
got to be stopped.
That was my reason. because the things that are happening with me on this app are fresh. and they're still continuing to happen day by day by day by day. So for me, would not be able to be, I have to protect my peace.
And for a lot of us, that's completely understandable, and we can see that. So that's why a lot of us wasn't really pushing the issue, because, damn, you got a point. I mean,
Petty Row,
What's up?
you coming on live with that bunny. Ma'am,
So
you got to be stopped.
Nah, I'm gonna
You
comb
got
my
to
hair
be
today.
stopped.
I'm gonna comb my hair today. Golly.
So let me finish the Cash App message. Someone said, why are y'all defending something that hasn't took off yet? Shut these people up with action, show and prove, and we shouldn't have known about this at all.
That's a good point.
Petty Rowe for that, because Petty Rowe told us last night to get out these damn apps explaining this shit and stuff like that. And I woke up this morning, I saw Petty Rowe over here on the Black Diamond show, and so I had to come and support Petty Rowe.
I appreciate you, Kel. I'm still gonna kick your ass though.
Somebody said, somebody said,
Rob, AJ, what you want?
can I get the Cash Apps out?
AJ,
Sorry.
Black Sharpie. You got to be stopped.
Damn.
So somebody said, Kev, why you keep saying Hoover name? Did he agree with you about this?
All I stated was the conversation that we had on my platform, public forum. So I'm going over the conversation that I had with him on the platform last night. I'm not name dropping. I don't let me understand something, y'all. I've been on this app for a minute. I ain't never clout chased on here. Ain't gonna start clout chasing on here. So me mentioning Hoover's name ain't got nothing to do with me trying to get Hoover to piggyback on nothing. I don't know if that person has a personal relationship with Hoover or not. It's just my relationship with Hoover is just like my relationship with Vessel. I come in, I support him. He supports my platform from time to time. I have nothing against these gentlemen. So I would love to work with every one of these fellas. Even Rob. Even Rob will work.
And the point of the matter is that
I'm just playing. I'm going back on mute.
That was public when they talked about that. That's crazy to think he just mentioning his name for whatever. They talked on a panel.
So y'all, let me get these messages out. Somebody said, the coalition of misfits, we all we got.
COM.
Somebody said, why does it take a coalition to not talk about kids? Somebody said, for Vessel, you only have 5 people in your life just like me.
I know.
Damn.
And I love my 5 people. I appreciate all y'all.
Somebody said, how do we trust people who admit to doxing? Somebody said, you used to be my crush, but you won't shut the fuck up, AJ. Somebody said,
I'm married. I don't want your crush no way. How about that? Let's start there.
Somebody said Slim nervous as fuck when it's time to read messages. Somebody said, for what about the drag show last night from y'all group? I went on last night. I missed it.
Actually, that was a prime example of what we're talking about. Tea Time was having her own live, vibing with her folks, 700-800 people in there minding her own goddamn business. No negativity, no nothing. She's on for a good hour or two. Next thing you know, here comes somebody in the box. I want to be messy and start going off saying all kind of other shit about other shit. So much so to the point she banned for 7 days. That's a I'm glad they brought that up. That's money well spent on that Cash App.
Somebody said, why didn't the group add Nosy? Somebody said, will y'all consider adding one young creator, please?
Well, hell, at this point, we don't need to add no motherfucking body. Can't even get the shit off the ground with what we got. Damn.
I'm going to let Putty go there.
Somebody said Diamond is still the mother. Somebody said, okay, let me go to Instagram. Shit.
Dark chocolate, baby.
Hold up,
Dark
real quick,
chocolate.
Rob. I'm sorry, Rob. Real quick. This is nothing against Black Diamond. I'm subscribed to Black Diamond. I got a recurring subscription on Black Diamond page. Been going since last fucking year. So this is not against no Black Diamond. No, you see, I'm in the comments.
Hey, dark chocolate in the comment, dark chocolate sweeter. I don't want your attention, baby. I mean, you want my attention that bad, baby, that you want to message me every time something come through. You want to message me, baby. You want my attention.
Talking about so what? Her haters do too. You must be one of them. Butterfly kisses. So what? Her haters do too. What you speaking for the haters? Butterfly kisses. You speaking for the haters?
Velsa.
Yeah.
So let me hold on. I got another message. They said because of the situation over the weekend where everybody was mad at Slim for his opinion of the Zoom, I was doxxed. It gave ammo to a common enemy, Scholar. Simply because I support Slim and I will continue to support Slim. So next time everyone tries to correct someone for their own opinion, make sure you also think of what your own actions could cause. I am a nobody on the app and I was affected. My name is Love Denise. It's on me. It's on TikTok. If people want to know.
Now I'm in thorough confusion.
We got you.
Now, Petty Row. I'm not gonna be. You might want to leave because I don't want you to hear the stuff that might come out my mouth. I don't want you to have no trauma. You feel me?